Yeah.
Welcome.
Just say it like a vampire. Welcome to the OtherSide. I don't know.
That's a Russian.
Vampires are
Okay, how do...
No, they're not. They're Transylvanian.
Wow,
Where's
racist.
that?
Welcome.
In
Like,
Transylvania.
I can't get out of the Russian
Duh. What's up, OtherSiders?
What's up?
Those candles didn't work though.
But it didn't work.
Those
Those are. It's a garlic. So it's a garlic candle. So it,
No vampires will.
That's why I want
to leave.
One citronella candle.
I don't like the garlic.
So Russian.
I know. I'm working on it. You know who you should totally try to sound like? Who? Winona Ryder
Oh, it's in Romania.
in Dracula. Her accent was. I'm lying. It was horrible. I know. It was one of the worst.
One of the worst.
One of the worst accents I've ever heard.
Damn it! I need to go back and watch that.
Oh, it was terrible.
Bram Stoker's?
Yeah, with Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman. Could you imagine?
What you talking about, Dracula?
Hey, bitch, come here.
Okay, so we know Transylvania is in Romania.
Which is like really close to Russia.
Romania. So, welcome, OtherSiders.
Oh my gosh, it's been a minute.
This has been a little while.
Praise be
But
to God, we're all together.
But this is the special
This is
October Halloween edition. Our favorite months.
our favorite month, and this is the first of 4 in a series we're doing for October for Halloween. So you have to listen to all of them, or you won't get the full scoop of what we think of this Halloween.
Yeah, because we're gonna leave
And you'll
like
suffer.
Easter eggs in each one.
Yeah.
Wait, Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween.
I'm the Easter Bunny.
Manipula. One eight.
Hey,
Manipula, yeah.
Celery stops at midnight, yo.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah,
Look, you don't know. You don't know.
Darren has
Wow.
no idea.
Dude, all you
Darren
young
knows
kids.
age.
Yeah, we
Darren
are.
has no.
What are y'all, 40?
The Magic Theater is actually doing Manipula at the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah, for kids, for little kids.
Yeah, leave the kids at home. Welter, you
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go rock out to some
Screw the kids.
Manipula.
Yeah. This isn't like a
It was the
fucking
funny vampire that would throw
VHS.
shit at them, suck all the juice out of the vegetables.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it is. No, it's
But it was
really.
oddly creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. It
I think because
really
it reminded me too, we grew up with parents that loved
Vegetables and all
Monty
that.
Python. So I always thought of like the Monty Python bunny and
I
like.
spit in your general direction.
So.
Just fresh.
Oh wait, isn't it? I fart in your general direction.
Yep.
My bad. That's my.
I'd rather you spit.
They fuck in your general direction. Yeah, mother was a hamster.
You know who really knows that movie is fucking Adrian and Oscar.
Really?
Yeah, they.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah.
I saw Hold It Up the first time I saw it.
Wow.
The whole coconut thing was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Surely.
So
Anyway.
let's not go on to Monty Python.
Okay, I'm sorry, because I could
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah, forever and ever.
What is your favorite color? Blue. I mean,
Where you going?
Where you going?
Where you going?
Check the video. Make sure it's not turning off this time.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's on.
So we got something for our loyal viewer, Corey Watson.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
good.
Corey.
It
Hey,
is
Corey
good.
Watson.
It is good because he won't be able to see Sophie.
Oh, that's true.
It keeps refocusing. But anyways, hope y'all are enjoying our atmosphere.
The it bucket.
The it bucket. It's kind of scary looking.
We're
in that
gonna
video.
fill it with shit after we scare the shit out of ourselves.
Oh, wow. Wow, no, we're not. We're not.
No, we're really not.
In my $30 it bucket.
I have some exciting news.
Yes.
I am pregnant. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I messed up. I'm gonna go see Joker on Saturday.
Are you?
I have a
Well,
date.
I'm going Thursday, so
Well, we're going.
You mean
Saturday.
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
That's
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go see.
why.
You want me to be quiet again or what?
I do want to see it though.
Yeah, no, the Joker movie looks fantastic.
Don't take your kids.
I was about to say, there's going to be those assholes and take your kids. Batman's not even in that movie.
And they complain.
Yeah.
I thought this was kind
You know
of
what
like,
irritates me most about the whole Joker thing is how people think like Joker and Harley Quinn have this like evil romantic relationship, but really it's like highly sadistic and
I've
he
learned
beats her,
from many
he
Facebook
rapes her.
posts that it is not a hashtag couple goals or what do they call it?
Relationship goals.
Yeah,
It's so not.
It's not Pam and Jim.
Oh,
Right, Darren?
Yeah,
it's not Pam and Jim. It's not Darren and Fanny.
thank you. It's better.
that was That was good.
Okay, this is starting
We're
to
getting
get
off topic.
to
Alright, okay. Alright,
This is
so
starting to get to other
This
side.
isn't the fucking February edition.
Yeah,
Are we
we're
gonna
not
do
in
a
fucking-
romance one?
fucking.
I want to hear about scary stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's talk about Halloween.
Halloween.
But we get to do what I love.
Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I don't know. It's from the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I thought we
No,
were
it's
gonna do
not.
Little House on the Prairie.
Oh,
Oh,
Can we do
that's-
No,
Don't
oh,
start.
Halloween.
Actually, there is a little bit of history.
Oh
in the
shit!
Naked
Shut
Guys.
up.
No. So
Halloween.
so the origin of Halloween.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let's talk about what Halloween is. Like, if you were
What does Halloween to you?
The birth of Jack the Ripper.
The Raper? The Ripper.
Jack the- Sorry. I was like, wait, what?
What do you mean?
Well, let me
in
ask
my
you-
heart.
Let me ask you a question. Let's just mix that.
In general.
How would you describe? Like, think about. Okay, if you were an alien and you just landed on this planet, and like, how as a society do we
Bill,
describe?
well,
No. Oh, I mean, if you think about it, it's little kids.
No,
in-
not an illegal.
Oh,
alien.
okay. Oh, yeah. So, no, think about it. I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, so it's a bunch of little kids threatening us at our door. So, and then we give them candy. So they put on these
You
costumes
say
that are like,
threatening?
yeah,
Trick or treat, bitch.
There's actually yeah. So
No,
then,
okay, we'll go back to that later.
then we do like, we carve faces into fruit and put candles in it and light them.
they used to do it in turnips.
And so then,
People die.
and then we decorate our houses with nothing but like coffins.
Summon demons.
Yeah, I mean, so you
Let's
sound like a
summon-
crazy person. You're like, okay, let's, you little Johnny, put on a mask, look right in our neighbor, and if he doesn't give you a treat, then let's go egg his house. And then while you're doing that, I'm gonna put a candle in this pumpkin and light it, and then we're gonna put these coffins around our house. Oh, happy Halloween! You know, like what?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes it really fun because, not to say, obviously I love Christmas, I love Thanksgiving, but they're so very wholesome. And I think that Halloween is the one time of year where everybody honestly has that fucking weird side to them. They're like serial killers and
So,
ghosts and
yeah.
aliens and weird shit.
Everybody's so
Then
ready.
It's okay. It's okay to be like, you know what?
It's okay to be me.
It's okay to be me.
Well,
Jacquard Noir.
I don't know. Halloween doesn't mean
Savage.
Halloween doesn't mean anything different to me than the rest of the year. Because I'd be like, okay, and I'll do some like zombie makeup at 2 o'clock. in the
This is
morning.
true.
Yeah.
Because this is a fact. We've seen.
Next thing you know, she's at a costume
Yeah.
party dressed like fucking the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, and it's
Or
not
how
even a
about
costume
this?
party.
How about we do a celebrating Mexican heritage birthday party and everyone goes dressed in really nice.
I'm Frida Kahlo.
No, yeah, well, everyone went dressed very nice in like
Oh, I can
traditional.
go like Cesar Chavez, wear a white Veta with
You keep
with
interrupting my story.
fucking with khaki pants.
April went dressed as a chola.
I didn't realize it wasn't a costume party. It was like our Greek festival in 7th grade. Everyone just wore a toga, and I actually went as Medusa, and I was the only person. I had dried oatmeal on my face, so I would look like
Started back then, huh?
I had boiled plastic.
You know, speaking of, let's talk about our favorite Halloween costume. I can tell you mine right now.
What would that be?
I was a melted Barbie doll.
When was that?
That was a many moons ago.
Oh, you're
Actually,
7th grade.
that actually sounds really cool.
That was your 7th grade, because that was your Rosa Maria Monroe.
You're exactly correct.
I
Jacob
God.
took us to the thrift store, as he usually did, to go look for a fucking Halloween costume. And because he would not hear about us making them or buying them. So he took us, and I happened to find a dress, and I was like, oh my god, it was an exact replica of a dress that my Barbie had. And I just thought it was so weird, and it wasn't my idea. And I was like, dude, my Barbie had this dress. He's like, you're gonna be a melted Barbie doll. And so we bought the dress, we bought a blonde wig, and he put knocked gelatin.
I think
We did it at your
remember
mom's
that.
Yeah, we did it at your mom's
I
house.
think I remember
We
that.
put knocked gelatin on my face, and it was flesh colored, so it
No, it looked weird. And
melted.
you put makeup on.
Yeah, and then
It's all new to this guy.
yeah, and then
Back when Halloween
See,
was a
the
event.
Halloween. Honestly, not when you came around, but like as
Yeah, we
you
had to
got
be more
older,
innocent.
it wasn't.
It went away.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah.
it
We'd
wasn't
all
much.
walk up to the St. Gregory's.
yeah, and then I had all my makeup looked like it had fucking melted off.
Only
And I
like
was
half of your
burned,
face,
and then,
though.
like there was
Nancy Kerrigan was a good one.
Just go ahead.
I'm just saying that was a good one for you.
And my sticker said, "Hello, my name is," and I put barbecue
Nice. I like it.
Yep.
Like that play on words.
on the opposite seat. And on the other hand, one of my worst costumes was that I wanted to be Robert Smith from The Cure, and everyone thought I was an evil clown.
Nice. I'd like to see pictures of that one.
I would have come to your house then too.
My favorite one was when I was Carmen Miranda. Because I took all those fruits from the baby room and I glued them onto a beanie and then wrapped so it looked like I had all the fruit on my head. And I made my whole
That was a
costume.
good one.
Yeah, and then I went to a costume contest at Bennigan's and I lost to some little whore
Of course you
in
did.
a flight attendant outfit.
Of course you did.
I'm like, I look like a fucking idiot. This is Halloween. And you look like a hooker, like you probably do every day, and you win on this. I was so pissed. All the bartenders were pissed.
Hey, Darren. I think she's still a little bitter about it.
I am bitter about it.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like it. huh?
My least effort was when I just wore all white and put a black marker and put
That
generic,
pissed me off.
generic toilet paper and I got toilet paper on my arms.
That's the year I was Spock.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Didn't we
I
make
don't
you pay for
really-
yours?
I don't really remember.
You didn't have to.
Do you remember any
The only
extravagant
costume I remember was Scream with the bloody mask and the bloody
I just found
knife.
pictures of that of yours to see.
That's it.
That was Stephen Ellis's first Halloween.
Yeah.
I think my best one had to have been last year.
What was it?
I was like part of the purge, but
Oh yeah,
I had a mask that,
That was really cool.
that I threw blood on. I had covered it. I had my sweatshirt. I threw blood on, and I had a bat, and I was dragging the bat around, and I had put like the fake blood all over the bat.
That's
the,
pretty cool.
With the almost like Lucille. I had barbed wire on it too, but
Nothing.
but anyways, yeah. No, I mean, I scared the shit out of a couple people. That's all I know.
This
Well,
year-
that's all I know.
This year, me and Fanny went dress up. The past like 3 years, I haven't been able to because it's probably
Because
working.
you're too tall.
Actually, probably the past 5 years. Working at UTSA, working at Academy.
Should
I
be
was
a
working
ladder.
as this. So it's been a long time
Oh,
since
yeah,
I've been able to
that's
do
right.
anything. But this year, we are going to dress up and do something.
Stevie and Liliana want to be Bo Peep and Woody, but opposite. So he'll be Bo Peep and she'll be Woody.
That's totally hilarious. And that works.
It does.
I can totally
Yeah,
see that working.
Totally working. So.
Especially with this blonde boy haircut.
Yeah. So let's get back. Let's just talk about Halloween. Okay, what's Halloween? The origins of it, a little bit of history behind it, because it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. Listeners, you'll think this history is cool, I believe. Anyways, let's go back in time.
Who likes shimmels?
Who wants to know about the manifesto? No, I'm just kidding. So we're gonna go way back to the Celtics, okay? Basically, they think the first origins of Halloween go back to the Celtics, and that's because they divided their calendar into two parts, light and dark, okay? And so, but there's that in between time that the Celtics felt was like the veil was thinned between the living and the dead, that sort of thing. So they felt like the dead could come in and the living could go out. And that's where one of our main symbols of Halloween comes from, the bat. They feel like when they started having to build bonfires because it got darker earlier, that they would actually notice bats coming out a little bit earlier, and so they were associating with that. It's called Samhain, their festival
Is that how you
Samhain.
pronounce it?
It is.
Because they still celebrate it. They do bonfires, they play games, and they make special food. I forgot what it's
It's
called.
called Darwin.
It's named after a guy in England that tried.
Bart something.
It's a day. It's a day that actually.
The bat.
What? I can't think of the name of the day. What's the
Is
guy's
that
name?
Anastasia?
Yeah, the guy that tried to blow up the house of the Lord. Look that up here while I keep going. Anyways,
On top of that, Rose.
So they thought about the.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I actually told my boss that her name was Rose.
So, anyways, they. That's how the bat comes into play. Like, there's a lot of symbolism in that. So the Samhain festival. So actually, Halloween though, that a lot of cultures have Halloween traditions. If you look historically, it's around the same time though, throughout history, and they think it's because our cultures were a lot more agricultural. So then, like in the spring, it's all about life, and in summer, and things blooming and planting and harvesting and all that. But then in the cold and in the fall and the winter, it kind of alludes more to like things dying. Is that
Winter is coming.
yeah, for real. And then think about it, it's true. But you want to know who we have to thank for Halloween? Guess.
The Lord.
Yes.
Stephen Hawking.
Christians.
Welcome to Halloween.
Christians. Oh, we see it today. They decided to, in order to more easily convert pagans, they took over their day of like Dead Souls, Lemuria. It's a day. It's a day in England. The guy who tried to blow up the English dude. What's his name? It's hold on, y'all. English guy that tried to blow up.
April knows what she's talking about, so it's like,
House of Lords.
I did find the one on the Ireland one.
Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes Day. They still have it because it's an actual day where they built. It's like bonfire day over there. It's
like when A&M plays Texas, they build the bonfires like that.
Ooh.
Remember when Madison used to do that?
Madison used to do that against Roosevelt.
Really?
Yeah, and they had to stop once the A&M thing happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, Christians decided, listen to this, to take over the pagan holidays because it's going to be more easy to convert. So on May 13th, they used to celebrate, what do I call it? Lamar Burton. Basically, what they did. I can't say it right. Anyways,
Sorry.
I know.
Are you sure?
Where am I on there?
Where are my Star Trek keys?
Yeah, then talking about Star Trek while I give you this interesting information.
It's Star Trek.
It was actually on May 13th. Just kidding. And then they believe that the larva of the dead will come across. No, listen. And in order to placate their souls, they would pour milk on their graves or give them cakes.
Like,
Soul
yeah,
cakes?
what the?
Soul cakes.
Soul cakes?
Well,
Is that what
that
they're
comes
called?
on later. Soul cakes are a little bit later. So, the Christians decided to take over this holiday and move it to November 2nd. November 1st. Why? Why November 1st? Because Samhain was on October 31st. And that was still a big pagan holiday, celebrating the transition of the dead and the living. And it was a big thing, it was being celebrated. So then they said November 1st, if you put it, we're going to take all the energy out of their festival. They can't go any further than that. Because we're going to call it All Saints Day and celebrate the holiest of the dead. Not just
So that's why it's that's also the Dia de los Muertos,
right, it's All Saints Day, yeah. So then,
Also, if they still celebrate.
yeah. And so they took away that. And so they started calling Samhain Darwin All Hallows Eve because it was, the eve before the most hallowed.
Who started calling it that? The pagans?
Yeah,
Or
they
the,
started
oh,
calling- yeah. So
That
so
seems
then-
like they converted.
But they were only, no, they weren't
No,
celebrating.
I'm saying that just gives, acknowledges.
Like they gave up,
Yeah,
basically.
like
they
that
were
it just totally
all right.
Yeah,
acknowledges.
because then November 1st become Hallows Day.
That gives
November-
credence to the.
October 31st,
Christian holiday.
right. October 31st became All Hallows Eve to the pagans. Okay, so this is where we are.
Okay.
So then the Christians said November 2nd is going to be All Souls Day. We're going to keep going with this. And we're going to celebrate all the souls, not just the holy,
Right.
holy. And so
That's
then,
what why.
yeah. And
When
so,
did the Sanderson sisters come into play?
this actually all started in 609 AD, waiting for the Sanderson.
Are you sure?
Anyway.
Is this where, are those the ones that make the chicken Samuelson farm?
So then eventually it became Halloween. Okay, so there we go.
How much longer? Are we really going to like the nowadays? Or?
No.
No, we're just.
Because we're like not even in the fucking.
She's just
So
giving
here
a little background.
Yeah, and so then
on
we want to
Halloween.
know like a little bit where trick or treating comes from, like Darren said. Then they started talking about on All Souls Day. What's cool is on All Souls Day though was the Christians believe that those kind of in between were stuck in purgatory, and they needed prayers to move on, right? So we kind of get to where. This is still over on the other side of on the pond. We're not here in the United States. I'm not going to go that far into it.
It's mostly Italy.
Yeah, and so what they did was they told the kids, well, beggars, it wasn't just kids, beggars were going door to door and said, if you give me a sweet, which is a soul cake, I'll offer more prayers to the dead so there's not that many left in purgatory. So they were literally,
Okay, that is pretty
it's
cool.
soul cake. They were spiced cakes with raisins, and they would give beggars,
That sounds good.
yeah, they would give beggars cakes in order for them to offer up more prayers, because the more prayers.
What are they called?
We
They're called
should
soul cakes.
totally give out soul cakes.
Yeah, so they're
for
called soul cakes.
Nobody will know because they don't listen to us.
And then we would eat it because you fucking made it from home with crab razor blades. And
Yeah, that's true.
That's where that became. But still, that's over there. Halloween didn't become a thing here until around the time after the Civil War.
Dude, how cool! There's a recipe for soul cakes.
Yeah, Civil War is what really brought.
And after that, it was terrifying in there.
The potato famine brought a bunch of immigrants over that were bringing Guy Fawkes Day, which was a guy that tried to blow up. He was like pro-Catholic, tried to blow up this thing, and they tried him, they hung him. But every year, I think it was November 2nd or 3rd he did that. So then they weren't even celebrating Halloween, they were celebrating Guy Fawkes Day. They would put bonfires in the street, have chaos, all that sort of thing. And so when the immigrants came over from the Great Potato Famine, they brought a lot of these traditions over. A lot of people didn't want it. The Puritans didn't want this stuff.
You know where it was heavy?
Huh?
You know where it was heavy?
Where?
In New York and like that area.
Yeah, and so they
Well, because that's where all the immigrants
they were building bonfires and
Ireland immigrants
Yeah.
were from, so
Built
they're
the wall.
Teresa.
their
Right.
traditions.
So yeah, they were bringing those traditions. And the Puritans and all that didn't want. We weren't even really celebrating Halloween here until after the Civil War. And that was a way for people to feel like,
Really?
yes, because the Civil War left so many unknown dead. And these traditions of the Irish, mind you, the Civil War was fought by a bunch of immigrants as well.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have people really, like we didn't have a set nation necessarily yet. There were and there weren't, you know.
Yeah.
So all these people with traditions, they started praying for their souls, and next thing you know, this is Halloween, this is Halloween. So we were in the 1800s before Halloween became a thing.
Holy shit! I really
Here
didn't know that.
in the United States. So anyways, that's just a little bit of history in Halloween. You can fight me for it.
Good night. Thank you.
I could keep going, but it's just my thing with history.
Yeah,
That was pretty accurate, you know.
Very-
They had to
very-
correct you on anything in that.
yeah. Because you know our resident fact checker
Yes.
over here.
Yes. But anyway,
It's better cold.
Oh, nice. Aaron's drinking in Halloween spirit black water
yeah.
Ew.
He's now paying extra money for the same water.
that they're drinking in Flint, Michigan.
No, just kidding. It's actually really good. I tried it. It's delicious. It tastes
To all
like
of our
regular water.
listeners in Flint.
Oh yeah.
It's been 4 years, guys. It's not enough water. It's not good.
It's not really good at all.
It's really not.
It's not. I said it. It's not.
No, it's actually really depressing.
No, I
And
know.
I just ruined.
We're not
Good night.
blaming you, Teresa. It's
Good
okay.
night.
I said it's not a joke.
No, I'm not blaming you.
I didn't even say the
People
joke.
are making
I
their
just
business
said,
formula with this water.
dude, I just fucking said to all the people in Flint. Andrew made the joke.
Andrew made the
Blame me! It's always my fault.
Yeah, it is.
It's okay. I'll take the blame for that
So,
one. It was funny.
What
All
was
that.
anyone
That's all that
have?
matters.
Now that we know all the history of Halloween, I won't go into it anymore. Anyone have any really go and ask this question? Mess up traditions they know about around the world.
Any kind of creepy traditions that you've ever heard in I guess Halloween traditions? Creepy, weird,
Around the world. there's a ton.
around the world. Shit, here in San Antonio
There's a
alone.
I don't know where, but there's a day somewhere that they hide pumpkins. It's like a huge prank. They have like something that they sell from like. That's a weird tradition.
To actually hide the pumpkin.
Yeah, they just hide pumpkins.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
Like Easter eggs.
basically.
like I would take the pumpkin off your doorstep and hide
In
it.
the middle of the night, yeah.
You would have to go find it. That's
Oh
pretty
wow. Like now would there like in certain places they would hide it or like anywhere around the town and you gotta find it?
I don't know. Probably around the property. I don't think it was too extreme.
It's in northern Spain, actually, that they do that. Yeah. In Germany, they hide knives. They believe.
I heard of that.
Yeah, they believe that they hide all the knives in their home so that those don't hurt themselves.
Not really.
Yeah, really. But seriously. So, I just, that's so sweet.
You've seen some of those scary, like those creepy costumes?
From the 1800s?
Yes.
Okay, like legit, there was no scarier time for Halloween to me when I love to look that stuff up at night. And I look at the Halloween costumes from back in the day and I'm like, they were either, but think about it, if a kid did that today, they'd be the scariest kid on the block. Like, make a replica 1800s costume. No blood, no gore, no nothing. They're like literally like a potato sack that's a lumpy sideways, but it's like got just a big eyes cut out. Ruby wants to be a ghost with the sheet and eyes cut out. I'm like, done. Cool. Gonna be the best costume ever. But I'm like, they won't look as creepy as I should. I don't know if it's the way they took the pictures.
Maybe if you let them use the peed ones, it might look a little more creepy.
Yeah, I mean, so I just, yeah, the pee-pee.
The pee-pee.
The pee-pee sheets.
Well, you know what? I'm reading this and it says go trick-or-treating the Scottish way. And it's basically, they would ditch the prayers in favor of non-religious performances like jokes, songs,
Yeah, they used to
or
have
other
a
tricks.
show.
I'm totally going to make kids
Like a play.
do
Yeah,
something.
it was a play. It was
I'm
basically
going to
a
make
play.
them do a little dance or something if you want
They
some
called
candy.
it something though. It was like a something show. It was a, they called it
It was
something.
a festival of
Back in the day they would call
Oh,
it.
so, it actually, I think it's a, they called it Sam.
That's Samhain.
Oh, is that how you
That's
say
like it's in
it?
Gaelic.
Oh, shit.
It's actually spelled Samhain.
Yeah.
Simeon?
No, it's Samhain. It's
That's what I'm
Gaelic.
saying. I
Yeah, I
would
would
see that
say
in my
Simeon.
Samain.
Yeah, man.
I'm reading this list here in Devil's Night.
Devils.
It says it's a practice primarily in Detroit.
Wait, don't keep reading because I want to read the ones. There's one I think we're on the same ones. Mine's better.
Keep reading it.
Keep reading, please.
Anyways, practice primarily in Detroit. Devil's Night or Mischief Night is a practice that takes place on All Hallows Eve, or the night before Halloween. It's common to play harmless pranks or set like abandoned buildings on fire.
That's just them trying to get their economy under control.
Yeah.
Nice.
The government, the city council's like, hey, go burn down that crack house for me. We'll call it
Alright, I
something.
have one. It's called Festival of the Skulls in Bolivia.
Oh, that was
It's
creepy.
traditional to keep the skulls of your dead relatives in your home so they would look over and protect your family. For this festival, families decorate their skulls with flowers and gifts are offered.
But like their actual skull.
Yeah.
Not like fake skulls, like their actual skulls.
Yeah, like legit skulls.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The picture she
Ew.
showed me looked fucking nuts.
Did you get the apple peeling one?
No, listen to this one. Cambodians pay respects to the dead, which involves buffalo races and culminates, this is the part I think that would be creepy, and monks chanting through the night to signal the opening of the gates of hell.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ooh, that gives me chills.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
Not gross, but I mean, hey, whatever.
It says in Scotland, it's customary to peel an apple around the time of Halloween, making sure it's one long piece. Like a
I've
strip,
heard of that before.
And they throw it on the floor. It's supposed to tell you like your fortune.
I've heard of that, but I don't know shit about it. I just remember hearing something like that.
We did that. We did that growing up. Remember that game you would play with the pencil?
It says you throw it over your
Tell them to
back.
stop, and then you count. What was it called? Mad? What was it called?
Mash.
But it was
Mash.
Mash.
You're supposed
I'm
to throw
getting
it
in.
over your shoulder.
Mention.
And it was supposed to follow an arrangement of letters that was spelled in the name of the person going to be married.
Oh, wow.
Finn. Mine says, try again, sucker.
This is really weird. In Australia, they have a C-deck Sydney ghost ship. And
That's cool.
it's weird. It says Australia has only started celebrating Halloween in recent years.
Like how
But
recent?
before that, the holiday was virtually unknown in the country.
What do they need Halloween for? Look at their fucking bugs.
No shit.
Like they're scary
Every
every
day.
day.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
They're
fuck that
fucking
shit.
Fighting kangaroos
Yeah.
and everything like
They
that.
every time
Everything
they're in
there is
America
deadly.
and they see like a giant spider and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
They,
good
basic,
night.
they basically took the American custom with trick or treating and all that
Well,
kind
that's
of
cool.
stuff. But it had, I guess they have a few traditions of their own, and it's a Sydney Halloween party on this like ghost ship.
I saw a meme that said that Australia is just English Texas.
English Texas?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a meme that said that. It was like
Australia.
Yeah, no, but they said it's English Texans. I know it was stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because, you think about it, that's
Yeah.
not a knife.
Yeah.
This is a knife.
Yeah, but that's funny because I asked Katie, I was like, what's different here? And she's like, the mosquitoes. And I'm like, there's got to be more different than. She's like, no, the mosquitoes are really bad here. And I'm like,
We're tougher than Australia.
The Czech Republic has a different. They don't do Halloween. It's called commemoration of Holiday Party.
That sounds super formal.
People put training and stuff, but most importantly, they build fires and put treasure and so they talk to their dad.
So it sounds a lot to me like more of the country is more seriously interested in like the actual death part of it.
well, that's what I think about.
That's how, well, yeah, I'm sorry, around the world, like they're wanting to really celebrate more of like the actual deceased person instead of like how we do with our pumpkins.
I think the United States. Hold on, let's let this part go. I think the United States, it's anything we can commercialize.
Yeah.
Anything we can profit on. Because in other countries, it's more or less you getting the resources around you. You know what I mean? Homies aren't even buying plastic skulls. I mean, they're like, save his head. You know, like, I'm not going to buy that shit. I'm going to use a real deal. And we're going to decorate it with whatever is around the house. And, you know, give a little more of ourselves to celebrate. You know, even like, you know, in Mexico, anywhere. You know, they're baking things. They're
Yeah,
making
because on
candy
Halloween
things.
we're concerned about like getting our kids dressed up and going out for candy.
And we'll go out longer even though they're crying because they're going to be upset tomorrow if they don't have enough
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
But
we're
I
going to
mean,
eat it.
Yeah, because
but
I'm going
in
to
all
eat it.
honesty, like in no part of the day of Halloween do we really stop and think.
Well, the last few years I've been trying to do, and you've seen it, you know, my agenda. And I sit there and I do, and I tell the girls about
Mom said
every.
she's going to do it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I put
we're
one
doing
on every. I talk about every person there. I put a little something that represents each person, and
I told Alyssa, I was like, you know, we have to get like a joint and tequila and
Yeah.
I was like, we have to have a lot of illegal shit in our house.
yeah, for our families to spend them. Yeah, that's good.
So, I think that from here on out, from here until the end of
October time.
October, we are going to hit a couple of, probably more close to home, as in Texas being home.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of stick to the haunted things here in San Antonio / Texas.
Because we're on the other side. We're about this place.
Yeah.
This podcast is about this place.
Yeah, we're all about Texas, regardless of how far this is. Like, we want everybody to know that it's fucking crazy here.
Yeah, it is. It's no joke, but we have everything.
But we'll talk a little bit about the Alamo, the Manger Hotel downtown. I mean,
Black Swan.
the Black Swan in Victoria's Black Swan. That place is legit.
They said that it's actually one of the most haunted places in the United States.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I used to deliver
Fuck that.
alcohol there.
Ooh.
Because they have it's a venue. They do weddings, they do all kinds of stuff. It's fucking creepy when you pull up.
Not mine.
Legit, when you pull up there, it's
You get a weird feeling.
yes. Like somebody's
It almost
watching
feels
you pull up.
Watching you.
And then you can go take your ofrendas there into their yard.
Oh yeah, I've seen
And
that.
It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place.
I know that Jacob wanted to do that. We need to get with him and see
that
about
was me, and I tried to get all the y'all to do it.
I do actually have a friend from work that I actually talked to about possibly coming on and sharing some of his experiences, and since he's had quite a few experiences, and him and his wife do go and do ghost tours in other states and stuff like that. So that may be
That'd be cool.
something we'll have here within the next few weeks. I have already talked to him about it.
He comes on and it's like, nah, man, it's all BS.
Okay.
Well, all right,
Have you
then.
ever had something that you thought was like a spooky, like ghosty?
Oh, absolutely. One thing in particular was Alyssa and I when we were living at my mom and dad's.
Oh, we're going to real stuff.
At the new house?
No, yeah, in Civil.
We're talking about new,
Yeah.
like personal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's weird. We were living over there, and Alyssa was maybe about 5 or 6, and she would sleep in the bed with me. And the way the bed was set up, it was kind of like this, and there was like just kind of like the table is, and then the window was right there.
Okay, so people that aren't watching.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the table, the bed was set up in the middle of the room. There was space on both sides of the bed, and then there was a window to the right of me, on the right-hand side of the room. And that was the only window in the room. All of a sudden, Alyssa starts crying that everyone's asleep. I have no idea what time it is. Everyone's asleep. The room is black. TV's off. And Alyssa wakes up and I was like, "What's the matter?" And she's like, "Oh, the light. And the only way I can explain it is, remember how like Tinkerbell looked when she's flying around and she's just a light, she's kind of going everywhere.
And Hook?
Yeah, in Hook.
Okay,
Okay, so it was like that, except the light was going from her face to her stomach, and it would go to me, and it was going on the bed, and it wasn't a bug. There was nothing bug-like about it. Nothing at all. And yeah, and so I was thinking, well, I said it, but for whatever reason, it startled me, but it didn't scare me. It wasn't like an ugly feeling. It wasn't anything I felt was harmful. And I scare fucking easy. So, yeah, I do. And so, I was like, Alyssa, it's okay, it's just a light. And it kind of freaked me out. I was like, look, I said, we'll turn the lamp on and it'll be gone. But the light would go like from me to just the floor on the side of the bed.
Where it
So
couldn't be
it couldn't be a reflection.
Or it couldn't be like a laser pointer.
Yeah, it couldn't be
Okay.
anyone shining
Yeah.
because the light wouldn't bend that way. There would be a shadow. It was solely on the floor and it would go from like the floor on the other side of the bed where the window wasn't. So it was moving. It was moving around. It was not a bug. It was a bright light. So it couldn't have been like what do they call it? Lightning bug. It couldn't have been anything like that. And so then I turned the lamp on, and for whatever reason I went back to sleep like super easily. Like I went right back to bed, and so did Alyssa. Yeah. And so then I woke up the next day, and my lamp was still on, so it wasn't like a fucking dream. My lamp was still on. She remembered a little bit of it, but I told my dad, I said, there was this thing in my room last night. He was like, no, it was a car going by, and he was like, it was your phone, your light was probably going off, my light was, I was like, no, it was nothing like that. But I don't, to this day, I have no clue what it was. I don't feel like it was anything evil, but I cannot figure out what the hell it was.
We should ask
Alien?
we should
Or
ask
was it
him about
ghosts?
I don't know. I would feel like more it was like a ghost. Like a spirit more than a ghost. An entity.
Nice. Well, we can do that. Okay, well that's a good little teaser. That's a good little
Yeah.
teaser.
I got some children.
We got some good stories
Yeah,
coming
scoot in
up.
there.
What else? You got some good chills?
I got some children.
Oh. You know what? I was just thinking about it, and I have to say, your best costume had to be Mo's.
Oh, for Alex's birthday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alex's birthday's on Halloween or Halloween's
Yeah.
on his birthday.
Darren had the best Mo's costume. You don't know who
Are
Mo's
you
is?
serious?
watched it. Yes.
So-
Why didn't
hold
I
on.
see this?
So the thing, they're like, oh, Alex, we're gonna throw him a birthday party, secret birthday party. It's an office theme, right? So I'm
So
like,
cool.
the office Office. He loves The Office. Like, I love The Office. I have the beer going.
Where are the damn pictures?
I have a picture.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God, it's
But you know
So,
what?
it's from the episode.
Okay.
I'm not trying to get off on Halloween.
No,
but
go ahead,
it was
go
from the episode where Brian, is it Brian or Jim? But he has him in the bar. He's like, you gotta face your
Oh,
fear.
Ryan.
Oh my
Ryan,
God.
Ryan. He's
And
got
Bose
Ryan.
comes out and he has fear.
Yeah.
I had fear taken.
It was awesome. But you know what's funny is I was watching it the other day, and actually I was listening to it.
Yeah.
And as I'm listening to it, it was when Dwight gets the position and he calls Mose from the office. He goes, "Guess where I'm sitting?" And all you hear is, "Ah!" And I was all, "That's fucking Darren." I thought it was you,
Mose is the best character
but
He
Darren
is-
is Mose.
next to Creed. Yeah.
Darren is Mose. He really is. I swear.
Hey.
For all his little things that he says, and just he's totally
For
Mose.
the record, everybody else came up dressed up business guy. They didn't get that.
The Office.
That's so. I would
What
have.
does he say? California, not California, Connecticut casual or something.
Connecticut casual.
And he's all, I hope Pennsylvania business casual.
it was between-
I.e., I'm wearing what I'm put up.
It was between that and being like 3-hole punch Jim.
No, the Mose is. You killed
That,
it.
yeah,
You killed it.
yeah, he can still do it. It's funny. He can totally still do it.
You got any kinky stories, Drew?
No, because we're not gonna do that now. We're gonna save that.
Oh, we're not doing this today?
Well, why did you ask me?
Why are we doing that today? I thought we were gonna go into specifics next time.
Next time this is
Yeah, we still have 3 more weeks.
I know, I thought we were gonna go into other parts of like San Antonio.
We will.
Right, so we're-
We'll have ghost stories. We'll have little alien talk. Some Texas UFO stories.
Who would have a book about that?
I don't know.
I even have Texas Civil War history ghosts. Very specific.
Nice.
You don't like it,
I have ghosts in the plains.
I like being
Texas.
scared, but I just scare really fucking easy.
Well, don't worry. You'll be
I'm
safe.
not gonna fucking cry or shit myself.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna need communion back so I can reread it real quick.
Yeah, because we're gonna need a little.
Was it imposter?
He was
Nothing.
here earlier, I thought, but
I'm just trying to scare her. But no, that.
So this was just a teaser then.
Well, I think it was pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
I think my story was really good.
Yeah.
You know,
your
it's
fake story.
Yeah.
My fake story.
Fake news.
Psych. No, I'm kidding. It really did.
Can we talk about sleep paralysis now?
No, we can't.
Sleep
I'm all,
paralysis. I've had that.
Terrifying.
Yes, it is.
I wasn't scared when it happened to me. Whatsoever.
It goes to the Roman.
I wasn't with a ghost.
I actually married a pirate ghost. No.
There is
Yeah.
a ghost pirate.
Does
Yeah.
it
Like Johnny- you look like Johnny
I
Depp.
didn't feel threatened, you know? I felt pretty
It
good.
felt really good.
I felt like it was like a good
I
thing.
felt like I wanted a cigarette.
I didn't even smoke.
I need to go pee
decided.
right after.
Yeah. Wow, Darren. You know,
Yeah. You sure did, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
so the drug.
On that
what
note,
else did you say? Something, damn it.
Ramadan will do that to him, man.
Idiot.
But until next week.
Until next time.
Are y'all better listen to this shit? 'Cause we're gonna go
Yeah,
really
we're
into
gonna-
this.
Yeah.
'Cause you're gonna be
We're
here
gonna
next
give
week,
it to you,
and you're gonna be
dude.
super confused on what's going on.
Yeah, when you start, if you don't hear this, if the unlucky listeners that can jump in next week, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Once we start next week, and they didn't hear this intro story.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna research
It's
some
gonna be
really good stuff.
We're gonna have some good stuff for you. So tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell everybody.
Big mom, people, whoever. Tell your dog, tell your chicken, tell your ghost friend.
Corey Watson,
Tell your
bring,
ghost friends.
Corey
your
Watson,
squirrels.
bring Ozzy to the next one when you watch it.
Yeah, let Ozzy watch. We'll be talking about Cujo.
Yeah, Cujo, he'll get
What the fuck is
scared.
that noise?
Real quick, did y'all, by any chance, y'all have like a top 5
I do.
like horror? I mean, it could be anything that scares you.
I always have to go
Movie.
first on these lists
Movie.
and then I fucking regret it. Y'all go.
Yeah, let Darren go.
Scariest movie at the time that I had seen was The Amityville Horror, the remake. I was very little, very scared, shaking at the movie. Since then, I've watched it, it's pretty dumb. But this movie that I won't watch by myself, or probably won't watch ever again, is The Grudge, the original.
Really?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that one scares the crap out of me. You know,
Still?
if I see the preview or the picture, I'm like, I change it, dude. I can't.
Really?
I don't know, it terrifies me.
Dude, I went and saw that in the theater with Eloy, and then he would call me like at weird hours, and I'd pick up the phone, I was sleeping, and he'd be like making that noise, like
Oh,
they
dude,
can't hear
that
that.
was,
And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so yeah, I agree. Okay, go ahead.
no, I mean, that's two. The Ring, when it came out.
Is it the hair? It's the hair, right?
It was the hair. It was definitely the hair. But since then, before, like during the hype, before we found out all the rest of the movies were trash, Paranormal Activity scared.
Oh,
the
that
crap
shit
out of
still
me.
scares
I won't
me.
watch it.
The first one. No,
Some of
because
them are scary.
the actors in the movie for like the first like month were like not listed. Like you didn't know anything about these people. You thought they were a real family. You thought the video was like real. That scared me.
I'm
And
so
then-
scared of pool cleaners.
Really?
Dude, I hate seeing like the pool, like the thing that goes in the pool 'cause every time we come out. Is that the second one? Yeah, that was the second one. Yes, have you seen the second one?
She's right. It
When
came
it-
out of the pool.
Every time.
It
It
went up the
freaks
wall.
me the
and
fuck
it landed in
out.
the pool. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
No, it can't do that. It
physically
can't.
can't do that.
And so every time that they would watch on the surveillance, and then it'd be out of the water, and I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I tried watching that alone during my breaks at work and not during the day.
Oh, remember that one time I called? You accidentally called me on Facebook. It was Facebook.
Oh,
call.
yeah.
She was in
Oh my
she was in
God.
the church by herself cleaning.
Yeah.
And-
I remember
And
that.
she called me, and I was all, "Hello." I was all, "April, April, are you
So
okay?"
much- I was
April.
there.
And she
So much
heard
creepy
all of
shit
that.
happened at that.
I was there.
There's so many stories behind that.
So the last one, it's not very. I don't think it's very scary, but it creeped me out like a lot. Had to be Sinister.
Never saw that one.
Sinister was
The first
pretty
one.
good. Yeah, the
First
first
one
one was
was
really
very-
good.
Oh,
It's
no,
where
I
the
did see-
family,
I
the
didn't
family
like
got
it.
hung in.
I want to go next.
I actually didn't like it. I
Okay.
didn't like Sinister.
Your
Very
turn,
good.
Teresa.
Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all know I don't watch a lot of movies. I have never seen Friday the 13th. I've never seen Jason or any of those things.
None of those movies scare me.
But I'd still like to see
They're
them.
good slasher
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
They're great movies.
I'd like to see them because I feel like I'm missing out on like a lot of like references.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I will go with TV shows that scared me. Obviously, one of the scariest TV shows I've ever seen having to do with ghosts and possessions was, believe it or not, it was on Animal Planet. It was
Ooh.
called Haunted.
I remember that.
Ooh.
That was
That's a long time ago.
scary show. Like I would watch that when I lived with my mom and dad in my room with the fucking during the daytime, and it was really scary.
I remember that.
Yeah, that was very, 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 very well done. Another scary thing that I've seen, obviously Unsolved Mysteries.
I was gonna say, you have to say that music.
Oh yeah, it's still creepy.
Yeah, me too. But it had to be Robert Stack, dude.
It had to be Robert Stack.
His voice.
Speaking of, there is a TV show on, I think it's Netflix, that Carlos got me on, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's really good. It's very similar to Unsolved Mysteries, but it's so obvious that the guy that they have doing it, they're trying to mimic Robert Stack. And it infuriates me because sometimes I feel like it's him.
Oh,
But it's
man.
really, really good after running. Another show that scared me, like legitimately scared me. Carrie still kind of scares me.
Oh, the original?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Carrie still scares me.
that's on my
Fucking
list.
Sissy SpaceX.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, and when they
She
try to
looks
redo
psycho
that,
no
I'm
matter,
like,
no matter what.
She-
Although the girl they had redo it, she looks psycho also. She's
Yeah, but
one of
it's
those
not-
that no, it's not Sissy.
Adrian and I had this
It's
conversation.
not Sissy SpaceX
Yeah,
psycho.
whoever,
yeah, and she wanted to
Say
be
that
so
3
sweet.
times
yeah.
fast. Sissy SpaceX psycho. Sissy.
If you
Darren,
say
do it.
3 times in
No.
a row,
Then she appears.
and then she appears.
Another movie that scared me, obviously any alien movie, I haven't seen very many because they scare me too much.
I know what you're going to say. good. Signs.
Signs of.
Fire in the Sky. Fire in the Sky was fucking.
Fire in the
probably
Sky
one of
is
the
a true
best.
story.
Yep, probably one of the best.
Isn't it a continuation of Communion?
No,
I've
it's not
never
the same
seen
person.
Communion.
It's not the same person.
No, it's not Communion. Did they do a movie on Communion?
No.
Yes, they did.
Where?
They did a
It's,
movie
but
with
it's not
Communion.
called Communion. It's called, I thought it was Fire in the Sky.
No, it's called Communion and Christopher Walken's in it.
Hey.
Yeah, Christopher Walken. Wow, you sound a lot like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar.
Two mice in a bucket, stirring it around. Right?
I think Fanny was there. And so another one that scared me. One that I liked that what I thought was really well done was the damn it, what was that one about the little doll?
Annabelle?
It was the one before it?
Conjuring?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all right.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was a super good movie. It didn't super scare me, but I did watch it in Mexico.
That one scared the shit
That
out
was
of me.
fucking scary.
Oh, I bet
Okay.
in Spanish too.
Yeah.
Fun fact, theaters were having movies at the theaters after that movie.
They said people were like
No, listen.
having
The thing about
convulsions and
the
shit.
reason The Conjuring is one of the
Why was
greatest,
it so good?
The reason The Conjuring was one of the greatest horror movies ever made. It was the first horror themed movie to get an R rating. This is how good it was. Without a cuss word or blood.
Literally.
Or nudity.
Damn, I mean, that was a really good movie.
Think about it.
Too bad they were frauds.
Yeah, too bad
You know
they
how
were
intense it has to be to get an R rating without any.
Right, without anything, it's literally
Not a single-
psychosomatic.
Not a
Well,
single
at the
cuss
end where she turns
Yeah.
into the demon, yeah, that's fucking.
I mean, that movie was
chills.
legitimately
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes.
the part that got me was when he sees or I think the mom sees that lady go across. No, in the laundry room.
No, let me tell you what happened to me. And Ivy was little. This
And
was
then the
years.
guy
This
goes
when it
and
first
checks.
came out. Because Corey and I had gone to see it at River Center, and it came out. It came out in August. On top of that, The Conjuring came out in the beginning of August of that year.
It wasn't even like a Halloween
No.
movie.
And so we went and saw it at River Center because we had stayed down there for.
You saw it when you were pregnant with my baby?
Yeah. And no. Was it? No, I
Oh,
wasn't
that
pregnant.
was he was already.
Yeah, I wasn't pregnant. And so then.
Already gonna be in high school.
No,
No,
I
yeah.
was pregnant. And so
It's all.
he had Ivy go upstairs. They were upstairs at Dan and Sharon's. And I walked in, I didn't know they were there. He was in his dad's car. So I walk in the house, and all I hear is,
Nope. Bye.
and I was like, hello?
Fucking run.
No, I know, and I literally had the reaction
What
of
are you,
everyone in
white?
a horror movie. I know, I'm like, am I white in heels? am I gonna
go
run?
inside-
Am I
go
gonna run
upstairs?
upstairs?
That's
to
what I always do to Carlos.
escape?
Like when he's trying to scare me, I was like, come on, guys, this isn't funny. Come on.
No,
I
I had that reaction. I had the like white girl in heels
Yeah.
big boob reaction.
Carlos, is that you?
I'm like, let me go upstairs and investigate with this wooden spoon.
I'm the only night
Yeah.
sweat.
I'm gonna slap your hands to death.
Yeah.
So what's your fifth movie?
My fifth movie or show?
Am I even gonna terrify? That's what you think.
Yeah.
Best, most terrifying thing ever on TV. If you grew up in this era where the
Time Life books. Oh
About
my
the paranormal.
god. Oh my god. The fucking. Oh, I have to find it.
The Time Life book.
Holy
if you haven't seen
shit.
the commercial they used to
I
play.
ain't afraid of no straw.
No, the Time Life commercial for their books about the paranormal, and then Mom would be like, I had a feeling. She's on the phone. She picked up the house phone off the wall, and she's like, and I had this eerie feeling. Something had happened to my son, and he died in a car accident, or some like. It was, and then this guy like goes floating on his back down the hall.
Mysteries of the Unknown.
Yes, the Time
Hold
Life. Oh my God. It was the most terrifying commercial ever. Can you turn it up so you can hear it? Apparently not.
It's probably honestly because it's so black and white like that.
Like it was. Anyways, Google that.
Mysteries of the Unknown.
The Time Life commercial. I'm like, I'll never sleep again. Okay, Andrew, you.
the movie about the aliens in Alaska. That one creeped me out.
Is that the one referring to the village that went missing?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it! Why can I not?
The fourth kind?
The fourth kind, yes. The fourth kind. That one creeped me out.
Well, yeah, she had like an owl or something.
Yeah. When I was younger, Pet Cemetery creeped me out. The sister.
The sister when they
The
go
sister
in the room.
in the room.
Whoa.
And she's like.
Yeah.
And it's just like her lips are
Yes.
so chapped and she's green.
Yeah.
Red
And
hair.
there's not her
it's like,
bones.
ugh.
She's missing half her. I made you watch that one.
The Exorcist scared the shit out of me when I was
Never
little.
seen it.
The Exorcist scared the living fuck.
When I saw her
I've never
spin
seen
her
it.
head, I fucking ran out of the room.
I will not watch that movie.
It scared the shit out of
Too
me.
many
I
people
watched it. I
died
didn't really care for
watching
it.
it.
But, I mean, it's a different
And
era.
making
you know?
it, and there's too much. That's for
Another one,
they messed
and
with
only
it.
because of him, was the Poltergeist, and it was Reverend King. Reverend
That
King.
little lady, the psychic.
Reverend King.
fucking
creeped me
scariest
the
bitch ever.
fuck out.
She's like with that voice.
Yeah, with her really high
When you
voice.
said that, I know exactly who you're talking
Yeah.
about. The little short.
Yeah, she's a little
yeah.
tiny lady.
Oh
yeah.
god, and her voice.
With a real round
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
how many was
grandma.
that? Four. And the fifth one. You know, it probably would have to be The Conjuring, more recent. I haven't really seen anything that's like, oh my god, that fucking creeps you out. Like you start thinking, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, nothing other than those few movies, like that, and like I said, that Pet Cemetery and
I hadn't seen Pet Cemetery until what a
the
couple
new
years
Pet
ago.
Cemetery fucking sucked.
Well, because you don't have what's his name that was like the monster's dad.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Dude, he was like the best. He's
Yeah,
like,
he
oh
was
my god,
perfect.
that whole thing, and that little kid was all like, you know, oh.
But I was
I
thinking
hate
about
that.
that because we were watching it the other day. Okay, I walked in and Carl said, and I was like, it was the scene where he's going to bury the cat, and it's like a fucking whole day hike. Me personally, I'd be like, it's a fucking cat. I'm done hiking.
Is this
Bury
the
it
old
right
or
here.
new one?
Yeah, the old one.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I would bury it. I'd be like, fuck you, old crazy kook. I'm gonna bury this shit right here.
So my thing is like, even when I drive, like I'm always driving in the back roads and stuff now, like when I travel, and so I see those gas 18-wheelers hauling ass down the road in the middle of nowhere. I'm like looking out for some little fucking kid. I'm like, ah! You know, our church, like the cat. Dude.
The second Jeepers Creepers got me messed up with Corporals.
You know what? One of my guilty pleasures is fucking Candyman. I know. Like it's
I've never
just-
seen
Candyman's
It's a good. I have guilty pleasure horror movies. I have like legitimate things I've watched that like legitimately scared me more recently. Was
The
fucking
Ring.
Haunting of Hill House. Haunting of
The
Hill
hair.
House was really
Yeah.
really good.
I actually
Satan
am
did that
waiting
one
to
time.
watch that.
And she
Now
just
that I
stood there and was
live with
all-
someone, like I feel
she
like I'm
started
okay to
walking
watch
towards
that.
me. I said Satan did that to me one time. She fucking threw her hair in front and just stood there.
That's how she
And
woke up every
I
morning.
had come out of the
The movie
bathroom.
was based on
I
that.
had come out of the bathroom and she was standing there, and then she started walking towards me, and I was all, okay, haha, like you. And he said, it's not funny,
Come on,
guys.
guys.
No, and she just kept. I was all, I fucking pushed her. I was like, get the fuck away.
And then you punch her, kicked her a little bit.
No.
That was my favorite movie.
No,
But anyways,
that was me when I wanted you.
Something that kind of creeps me out, like internet folklore, that was literally made on the internet and has no origin besides the internet.
That's a little weird.
Slenderman.
Slenderman.
I don't know.
What are
what that
those
is.
called? Creepypastas?
It's
It was-
part of
it was
part of
part of that.
creepypasta.
I'm trying to understand what the hell.
I
creepypasta
still
is.
don't.
I don't even listen to LPOTL creepypasta because I'm like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I really don't either.
So
Hey, I want some.
no, you can't.
You get $2.
And you're gonna make too much noise on that mic. No, but Haunting of Hill House was legitimately well done. I can't wait to see the second part of that. It's gonna be a
The
new
show on
family. Yeah, it's gonna be a new family. It's gonna be a whole new storyline. So I'm hoping it goes the way of American Horror
It's really
Story.
cool.
It was really good. The other thing that used to scare me was the original Twilight Zone. TV-wise.
Yes, the
Oh, I
Twilight
just thought
Zone
those
was
were
cool.
fabulous.
The original Twilight Zone used to scare me to death.
The music scared me, but the show never scared me.
So, We're on video.
Yeah.
That
Say hi.
that was the only time I ever turned back on. I almost turned back on the roller coaster.
Oh, on the
Yeah.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror because it was scared. Rod Sterling scared the shit out. The
was
show
good.
itself
Oh, yeah.
The Tower
did
of Terror
not
was
scare
good.
me. The fucking opening day.
Yeah.
Scared
No, a lot of
the
the
shit
things in
out
the
of
show
me.
scared me. Like the last guy there, the pig-faced people.
Ooh.
I thought that one was so cool.
I mean, it was
The
like,
Pig Man.
yeah, it was so weird. But that's TV. Movie-wise, some of my favorite things. I know a lot of people, like Jaime and I argue about this quite a bit. The Others. I love The Others. I love the twist of The Others.
Yeah, he says he hates that movie.
Well, he hates Nicole Kidman. He doesn't like Nicole Kidman.
He's a liar. I tried to call him out. I told him.
Spoiler alert.
He didn't fucking.
They're dead. So
They're the dead ones.
Yeah, but
I
that,
think it's been long
it
enough.
was the Book of the Dead, and then that kind of got me into that whole thing of like looking up like post-mortem photographs and like those traditions. So The Others was really good to me. Here's a debate. One of my favorite horror movies. It's on the line. We had it at Horror Fest one of the first years. We showed it live at Wing Zone. Was Jaws.
Oh.
That's so funny because me not being a movie buff, I wouldn't consider that a horror movie.
See, I do because everyone's the whole.
I know it's
the
considered
monster
one.
is the shark this time. Though. It's just something real, and it has it not left you in fear of the ocean.
Oh, for a fucking lifetime.
Right.
It's like a complete fucking
The
lifetime.
same reason you're scared to say certain things in a hero, or the same reason you're afraid to go do certain things. It's a horror.
Alright, I was gonna choose.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of nothing.
I ain't
So,
scared.
I
Nothing.
don't know. Jaws is
All
on
I
there.
gotta do is stay black and die.
Conjuring, of course. Carrie, of course. And then my fun, like, favorite guilty pleasure movie is Hellraiser. I love Hellraiser. I can watch it when it ends. I can literally press play again.
I have seen. That's what I wanted. Like I said, I haven't seen any of these.
The original Night of the Living Dead is another one of
You
those.
know which ones I can sit there and watch over and over is House of a Thousand Corpses and
See, for me,
fucking what?
You know what?
the original Halloween. I love Halloween. I love the original Halloween. Fucking love that movie. I love The Hills Have Eyes. Devil's Rejects was great.
Devil's Rejects. That's why.
Hold on,
Dusk Till Dawn
Like,
was
that's not-
From Dusk Till Dawn is one of the greatest underrated horror films ever. And I say underrated because everyone like goes to like Cheech's like pussy references.
Rob sounded.
Man,
But the makeup in that, those fucking things were legit.
It was great.
Okay, I remembered one that scared the shit out of me. I remembered Stephen King's Cat's Eye.
Oh, with the little things that came out, and then
Yeah.
that's the one. That's the one that.
Oh,
that
stop.
They thought the cat was sucking the blood
Yeah.
out,
Oh,
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
cat
yeah,
was
yeah.
actually.
That scared the fucking shit out of me. I think I saw it like a year ago and I was like, what? Turn it off!
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'm seriously sweating. And I know y'all are gonna laugh. And I know it's not real and I know the leprechaun creeps me out. I don't like
No,
have you
the
seen
way he
Leprechaun
looks.
2?
No, the
I don't
way he
like
looks.
trolls. I don't
Leprechaun
like
2.
leprechauns.
The way the leprechaun looks.
Yeah.
I totally
That,
agree.
I mean, I know the
So
story
yeah, I would just
obviously
kill
is.
the crap out of the
Yeah, but he just kept coming back.
You know that guy, like, was it Leprechaun 2 where the guy's a dentist? Like now in real life? I gotta look that up.
Yeah, I don't like those little things. I don't.
You ever watch It Follows?
No.
No.
Somebody told me that was pretty good.
Leprechaun 2 is like a cult classic. If you've not seen Leprechaun
I have not
2,
seen Leprechaun
You
2.
seen Leprechaun in the Hood?
Yes, I have
Yes.
seen that. That is a
Those are
pretty
some of
great
the best.
movie.
But yeah, so that's a little teaser for what we have in store for the next couple of weeks, next few weeks, all the way leading up to All Hallows Eve.
All Hallows Eve.
We need some pretty good music.
Hey,
Yeah,
I kind of want to do one on Halloween. Possibly.
well, actually, the schedule is for the day before Halloween.
Really?
Yes, so it works out perfect.
Well, it's not technically All Hallows Eve if you listen to my history. All Hallows Day was on November 1st, so All Hallows Eve is actually Halloween.
Hey, let's do it the day before Halloween.
That's a
Good idea. Good idea, Darren.
That's
Man,
gonna be our new thing.
that's why he is the brains
That's
of the
right.
operation.
That's right.
Yep, give me my money.
Oh, are we getting paid money yet?
Yeah, are we getting paid yet?
Then we put some new ads out.
Actually, we do. Our Spotify ad got not canceled, but it was finished. The term was finished. So we do have some other ads.
Contract extension?
Contract extension with different places. We're still weighing our options out.
So,
If you
You
want
wanna
to give us
contribute to our
money, no, I'm
Patreon?
just playing.
You're on the East Coast. You wanna?
Corey Watson, basically we need money.
Yeah,
Give us money,
give us
Corey.
money, C-Dub.
I'm gonna have him on soon too, because he's got a lot to go on these.
Yeah, so
Like what?
so hopefully we can get a couple of things
What?
going.
You know what? I just
and-
want a podcast with Darren and Corey
I
arguing.
really want.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Oh, it's gonna
that'll
be.
be a good
You know,
one.
we need to have the little boxing game.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle of the table. So every
We
time
can
one.
fooze it up.
Yeah. No. Corey would probably. Sorry to
He'd
tell
probably
you.
fucking break the whole table.
Yeah. No, we need to have that boxing game. What was it? What was it called?
Rock'em Sock'em.
Rock'em Sock'em.
Bring him out. I just want to look down.
Bring them out.
Oh.
Bring them out. Is that gonna be your come out? I'll sing it for you.
I wanna-
Bring them out. Bring them out.
I want to look down.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
While I talk down.
Oh. Good.
Really, Corey?
And you know that he's probably shrinking because he's getting older.
Probably right. Plus his
You'll
favorite,
never be old to me, Watson.
plus his favorite movie is television, right?
Yeah.
Kind of
He always
favorite
says
movie is that.
your suffering will be legendary.
He's been in it. I think he's probably said that before a fight or two. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Corey.
So, next week.
So next week
What
it's
are
on.
we visiting next week?
We're not going to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
it's gonna be a surprise. You have to listen.
You have to listen.
You have to listen.
You have to listen.
Or watch.
Or
Whatever
watch.
you want to do.
Whatever
Or
you wanna
watch.
do.
Listen or watch.
Watch it. Watch it on YouTube.
On YouTube's on the YouTubes.
All right, give your Instagram, please, ma'am.
Ufatita at Instagram.com. I don't know.
You're so fucking old.
I just learned how to do stuff.
I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Twitter.
You took your Instagram off too?
Take everything. All I have is Facebook, bro.
Why? I would give her a Facebook first with Facebook.
I have to keep up with
fucking
friends
sucks.
that have cancer, alright?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was real fast.
Anyways, my Instagram, D_Villa84. You can see the other side's Instagram at OtherSide_podcast. Catch our Twitter at OtherSide2019. Facebook, search The Other Side SATX. And on YouTube, it is The Other Side Podcast.
The Other Side Podcast.
The
We're
Other
having
Side
people
Podcast.
wanting to watch,
There's-
but we can't get anyone to get the right
I'm
information.
trying to for some reason it's kind of hard to find, but I'm working on it.
Even Nate
I'm working on it.
was like,
Yeah, I'm working on it. But we'll put the links up.
I'm at
on our-
Cha Luxville. CHACHALUX.
Devil.
EDEVIL.
And Darren is at 000
at 0.0.
All right.
Well, thank you for joining us on the other side. Until next week.
We'll see you on the other side.
Hey, Drew.
Okay.
So I was talking to Nate.
Okay.
You might be able to join us on Saturday if you want to wait to do our sports one until Saturday.
We can.
You should. Do it right.
No, not. I want to kind of get like an introduction kind of thing. Because I mean, we don't know if he's gonna be. Like I said, I wanted the first one just
Okay.
at the moment.
Okay.
Saturday, I don't know what we're doing Saturday. No, we can. Well, to preview anything, like today would be the day to preview. Like if we were gonna do one, like a full one. But I just figure. I don't know what we're doing Saturday, to be honest
What are you
with
doing Friday?
We have a Burt Kreischer on Friday.
Alright.
Got it going to that?
Yeah, Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she had tickets for a long time now.
Adrian's baby is like the cutest thing in the world. I love his little chunky arms.
So you still want to do it tonight?
We can probably do like 30 minutes. Is that okay? Or
Yeah.
because it's 10:45. Just need to let this thing.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take long. Because it's really not. It's not long.